Hey guys, what's going on? Nivens here. Time for your weekly rock wind-up. Jumping right into it with Primus making some headlines this week, saying they're going to announce more details on Monday the 30th, but they're going to be having the first ever 3D concert tour. I don't know how this is going to vary from reality that's already in 3D, but I guess we'll find out more details on Monday the 30th. Well, a judge has ordered that Jeff Tate cannot say to the Queensryche, hey, you can't use the name, it's mine. Looks like that this has been a very ugly divorce with lead singer Tate being kicked out of the band. The band already finding a replacement and wanting to continue on and wanting to keep making music and tour. Tate had hoped that some sort of cease and desist would stop the band from using the name, but that is not the case. So it's almost like a reverse situation from Axl Rose, who ended up keeping the name while kicking everyone else out. From Guns N' Roses, of course. As if you don't know who Axl Rose is. He has gotten a little chubby, though. Well, of course, Slipknot was in town recently doing the Mayhem Fest out in Bonner Springs. And recently asked this week, Corey Taylor, frontman, about possible new stuff from Slipknot, saying we're still a couple years away from doing that. Right now, we're just focusing on touring. Speaking of new stuff, of course, a bunch of new music came out. Band of Brothers from Hell Yeah. So, Bringing Down the Giant from Saving Abel, as well as a DVD from Ozzy from his Diary of a Madman tour in '82, Speak of the Devil. And closing out this week's weekly rock wind-up with a story that a lot of us in the world of rock and roll, and especially metal, have been following, and that is Randy Blythe, Lamb of God. The frontman, of course, still being held in the Czech Republic prison for manslaughter charges from an incident that transpired back in 2010, where supposedly he beat up a fan that got on stage or something along those lines. There's really not a lot of hard, concrete evidence. There was even more interesting, and actually Randy spoke out this week to talk about it, that he never heard about anything even back then. The judge had denied his bail. Of course, they had to raise $200,000. He met that, and then he said, no, you got to raise $400,000. So again, this just seems like a really screwy situation. I know Vinnie Paul was interviewed this week on Loudwire and talking about how it almost looks like some sort of money grab over there. But a lot of people keeping a close eye on it. There's been talk that maybe he'll be let go today, possibly. I do know this much just from reading a little bit of transcript from his interview. He just wants to get home and hang out with his wife and mow the yard. So as this continues to unfold, it's no laughing matter for certain. But believe me, I'll keep in the loop. I am Nivens. Thank you very much for tuning in to your weekly rock wind-up. Have a great weekend. It's all right. It's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Start singing the Tom Petty song. Free ballin' now I'm free ballin' now I'm